All right, something new. We teased this last week, a couple of videos ago, about our new project, which is called Pickups and Pedals. Check it out. There's the logo. What is Pickups and Pedals? You might be wondering, and we're going to tell you in this video. This is the official announcement for the video series that we're going to be doing. This is exciting for us. We've been talking and scheming and working with our friends over at Pedal of the Day on this. Mike over there has graciously co-sponsored this project with us, and it's an exciting project for us. It addresses some of the questions that we get on how do our pickups work with different pedals, but really our focus is obviously pickups and pedals, but how each different type of pickup works with each pedal that we're going to be demoing. So it's going to be a very simple series, very straightforward, very just here's a Strat pickup through this pedal, here's a humbucker through this pedal, sharing some thoughts on different pedals, some of our favorite settings, things like that. So as we dive into this project, I think we're about a week away from our first series of videos. We've got the Strymon Cloudburst, we've got the Pigtronics Echolution 3. I didn't even know there was an Echolution 1 and 2, but we have those. We have something cool from Walrus Audio.
Yeah, it's the lore from Walrus Audio.
Yes.
It's got like this wooden creature on it or something like that.
Yeah,
Super cool. And then we've got the Mariner Tremolo from Maestro.
Maestro, yes. Okay, so we've got 4 really awesome pedals, and we'll probably have some shots of those kind of like flying around the screen here, but that's what we've got on the docket. In addition to some of our own pedals that have been in the shop, we're going to be cycling through a lot of different pedals, probably trying to do one pretty extensive demo a week, if not 2. We'll see how it goes, but we really want to show how pedals interact with pickups and vice versa. Really want to show that. So as far as this goes, besides the obvious that you're excited about playing and trying new pedals, what are some of the things that you're looking forward to with this series, and what do you hope that people get out of this series?
Well, I mean, maybe I hope somebody already has one of these pedals and they maybe encounter a different use case for it. They're like, oh, I didn't think to use this like that. And so that can be pretty cool. I know that, like, to me, the common thing is like, oh, I hate fuzz, but it's like, oh, you're using it with humbuckers. And it's like, it's little things like that we just hope to kind of like help people kind of get through some of their troubles with like, oh, I don't like fuzz, but that's just something that maybe works better with some pickups than others. And I find that they kind of do overload humbucker guitars a little bit too much, but with a Strat pickup, a fuzz is just like, that's next level, right? That's like the Eric Johnson thing.
Right.
So I'm just excited to kind of get into the little details and figuring out different things like, oh, the Vintage Custom sounds really awesome with this, the Cloudburst or whatever. So it's just cool to see what's going to come out of these mixing and matching of the combinations. So
yeah, and that's going to be fun for us. I mean, obviously fun for us to again try pedals out, but really mutually just letting people know about our pickups who may be searching for different pedals. I mean, that's one of the goals of the project, but also, again, like you mentioned, sometimes, I mean, I'm this way with certain effects. I'm like, it just doesn't work out, and maybe we can open up new doors and saying, well, you might try this, like you might want to switch to a Strat for this typical setting on this pedal. One thing we're going to do, again, we mentioned kind of in the beginning, just not super extensive demos, kind of like we're not going to do these 20-30 minute pedal demos. The goal is to really show a lot of different things in a short amount of time. We've got some really cool ideas on how we might do that as like a very straightforward approach with kind of like the same clip over different pedals, but we'll let you know when we're demoing. It's like, okay, this is the single coil Hybrid Plus pickup for the Strat, and so that'll be on the screen when we demo it. We're just kind of formulating the last little bits of design for that, kind of lay out our style. I mean, we don't really have that much style in terms of anything else, as you've seen on our videos, but we're looking for something that communicates clearly what the pickups do with the pedal. Now, there's some of them are going to be kind of crazy effects, so maybe you won't hear as many nuances, but I think as you look through a set of pickups, you're like, oh, I really like the bridge pickup on this pedal, and here's what I like about it. So a lot of it will be our personal kind of take on it. We've been taking different pedals home and kind of getting to know them and formulating kind of what we want to talk about. A little bit of commentary, a little bit of, just, I hate to call it review, but it kind of is review, a little bit of like, here's what we like about it. Not as much of like, oh, I don't like this pedal, but but here's how to find a usable sound. I think you mentioned that earlier. This is a way that you can find a usable sound from these pedals. So we're excited about that. Look for that. If you have any types of pickups, excuse me, if you have any type of pedals, I'm still in the pickups mode. If you have any type of pedals that you'd like to see demoed, let us know. That's something that we are going to be doing, again, very frequently. We've got a lot of great relationships with pedal manufacturers and all that, so we'll be doing more of that. If you have any favorite settings, maybe you have like, oh, I've got the Porter Anthems, and this is the pedal I really like running them through, and here's why. We'd love to have that conversation. I think I'd like to make this very interactive. I like to have people discuss what they use their Porter pickups on, and then maybe we can talk about it in the show, or maybe we can go discover their tones. I think that's a lot of fun for us. Every time someone brings in their pedal board, we're very excited to play it. So that's the new project, Pickups and Pedals. Really excited about that. Really excited to share that with you guys. Excited for this first chunk of 4 pedals to start to kind of formulating the demos and all that. So we got some work to do, so let's get on it, and we'll see you guys specifically on this. We'll make it its own playlist as well. So there's also going to be, if you go to our website, I'm just going to do the last mention here before we go, but if you go to our website under the community tab, you will see Pickups and Pedals. If you click on community, drop down, see Pickups and Pedals, that's where we're going to be posting thoughts on the pedals. We'll be doing more write-ups, kind of more extensive stuff. We'll post our videos there as well. The goal is that's kind of an interactive thing where you can leave comments and you can let us know what you think and what you want to see. Again, you can also do that on YouTube here. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being a part of this crazy journey, and we are really excited about this new project, Pickups and Pedals. So we'll catch you soon on the very first official episode.
Yeah, see you guys.